There is breaking news from Nashville. Tonight, authorities named the bomber behind the violent Christmas Day blast in the city's downtown. He is identified as 63-year-old Anthony Warner. CBS's Mola Lenghi is in Nashville with the fast-breaking developments. Mola, good evening.
Well, Adriana, investigators say they were able to match DNA samples obtained from the blast scene with samples they obtained from Warner's property. CBS News has learned they also matched those samples with DNA they gathered from Warner's mother. Now, as far as a motive goes, authorities say they are still looking into that, but they are considering the possibility that Warner may have been targeting the communications infrastructure here in Nashville.
This RV was parked outside an AT&T transmission building in downtown Nashville when it exploded, knocking out cell and Wi-Fi service from Tennessee to Alabama. The RV is similar to the one seen here in this Google Maps image, parked at Anthony Quinn Warner's home just outside Nashville. Law enforcement sources tell CBS News witnesses say Warner may have had an interest in conspiracy theories about 5G technology. One source confirmed that Warner's late father had worked at AT&T. Former FBI Assistant Director for Counterintelligence Frank Figluzzi said on Face the Nation that this act was personal.
I think it's quite likely that this was a suicide mission for this individual.
Today, investigators continued their search for evidence around the crime scene, anything to help explain the explosion. Initially responding to reports of gunfire on Christmas morning, officers heard a countdown begin through a PA system on the RV. As they rushed to evacuate people nearby, the song Downtown by Petula Clark blared in between the minutes in the countdown. Then, the music stopped.
I just see orange, and then I hear a loud boom, and as I'm stumbling, because it rocked me that hard, I started stumbling. I just tell myself to stay on your feet, stay alive.
Officers James Wells and Amanda Topping worked the scene together.
I grabbed him, he grabbed me, and we just ducked into a doorway because we didn't know what was coming afterwards.
And uncertainty eased by leaning on one another.
Of course, authorities say they continue to investigate all leads, but at this point, it does not appear that anyone else was involved in this bombing, Adriana.
Mola Lenghi in Nashville, thank you.